Here is the new company called IMP, and I also showed you in last year's YouTube short of the PC Mice Nintendo Switch 2 adapter that you can put on your Joy-Cons to make it like an awesome PC experience. Now, I really like this product because it's got a lot of unique features and it's very good value for money for me personally, because I love playing arcade games on the Switch too. It's so much fun, and there's new ones releasing all the time, including Namco's ones, which I'm really excited about. There's a tank game I'm definitely going to save up for. So this is the basically plastic Bartop arcade system. It has a awesome joystick, multi-stick, multi-direction, excellent arcade buttons, replicating the good old nostalgic 80s and 90s arcades, and with unique functions as well, which I'll tell you later in the review. So it basically functions for Nintendo Switch OLED, and Nintendo Switch 2 consoles. So it's multi-purpose for all consoles, which is fantastic. So it's got a lot of great features. It's got unique design. It's basically like how you get arcade tabletops from shops. This is a cheaper version, only £40. You can get it from Argus or any other shops. I don't know if Game sells it, but I don't think they do. But I got it from Argus. This is reasonable, because most of these arcade tops with ROMs built in are like average £200 to £300. Which I can't do in this day and age with the inflation going worse. So this is a good alternative, and this is what you get in the box. So it's basically like adult version of Lego. It just clip on the sides, very easy to do. I'll show you how it's done. Well, it's already pre-built, but you will see in a minute. And it's also got a really good feature. You know, if you want to hold your cartridges and your SD cards, you can. And there's a backplate for it. I'll show you that as well. And for this formality, I think it's an excellent purchase. I think personally, I wish more companies could do this. You know, maybe with Steam Deck, that'd be cool. You know, if you put your Steam Deck in like the Bartop, but I don't think that will be applicable. I saw people on YouTube try to connect this with their smartphone. It's not really ideal for using a smartphone. And right, we'll dive into the features of this awesome Bartop. It's a nice, excellent small size. I think it's really cool. It's very compact and it's nice looking. And it's very simplistic. And I love the graphic details on this. It's absolutely wicked. So I want to mention something before I begin, is I had a bit of issue connecting this to my Switch 2 here. However, what you got to do, I noticed when I plugged it in the first time, I thought it recognized it, but it didn't. So what you have got to do, before you put it into the USB port here, you don't need to update this thing. I don't know why somebody on YouTube says you need to update it, but you don't need to do that. All you have to do, there is a reset button right here where my finger is. Press the reset button, and then what you do is put your Switch on there, and it will actually recognize it as another third-party controller. There you go. I just solved your problem. So basically, make sure, right, before you actually attempt to hook this up, reset, then plug this in. It will recognize it in an instant. Very weird thing to say on YouTube. Why would you mislead people like that? I don't understand that. Okay, so basically, look at the detail on that. Isn't it excellent? It's just in your face detail. I love that sort of stuff. And this is the back of the system. So you can house 12 cartridges or 12 SD cards. And yeah, it was a bit of a grunt to slot this in though. But it is very nice and smooth. So basically, that's the way it is. I think it's an excellent form of the Bartop, and I really like this. It does wobble sometimes as well, which is a bit irritating if you want to play a long session. So if you can see, it does wobble a tiny bit, but not that much. So here is the insert for your Nintendo Switch. So all you have to do is just pull this in, close it up. Make sure this is on that side as well, so you can lift it up and down. Basically, easy to understand. And this is, next one is for the Switch 2 right here. This is the one I have. So you got to be careful, right, when you take this out, make sure just to hold it from there and just slide out, because it knows it does seem to be a firm grip or firm tightness in there as well. So just be careful with that one. And it's pretty easy. So here's my Switch 2 for a demonstration. It is that easy. So put it in like this, as so. Just be careful. I know it's a bit tricky. There you go. Boom. And then all you do, really, it's just so simple. It's like anybody can put this in. There's a little sliding groove here, and then just goes boom, like that. Wonderful. So it's easy to take out. All you do is lift it up, and then it lifts out like that, if you want to. And so basically, this has the battery built in for the control sticks. Excellent battery life so far. I'm pretty pleased. And you got the charging port in the back. You can charge your Switch as well while you play the game. This is the Bartop joystick, if you will, and arcade buttons. I love this. It's so cute. It's basically like they shrunken this down in the video game wash with detergent and just went, "Hello, I'm so small. Grow me back up." Not really, but it's so cute. It's amazing. I love the multi-switch, the clickiness. It's a replica of the great arcade experience. So you basically got the L and R for the Switch, and then you got ZR, ZL. And there is a switch here for LS, that's left switch, if I remember, and then DP is both for the if you want to use Nintendo Switch 2 or the original Switch controllers, you can slide these buttons across. I don't know what the C does, but I imagine it's sort of like a different function to each game. So basically, home replicates the home menu. You go boom, back to your home menu. Turbo is ace for shooters as well. So all you have to do is press that, and then the little light on there will flash blue and red rapidly. And of course, you've got minus and plus as well, same on the Switch original and also Switch 2. This is excellent. I just love the arcade. I just love these artworks. It looks extremely in your face. It's so cool. I only wish that you could take this off and put different stickers on. That's the only gripe I have with this arcade bar top. You can't customize the this stuff because it's pretty much imprinted onto the plastic. It's a real shame, but you know, you get what you pay for. I mean, I can't complain really, to be honest, though. Yeah, so I will show you gameplay examples at the end of this video of this review, so you get to see what games are good for this. Or it's a bit it's gonna be a bit of a mixed bag. You gotta be aware though. Obviously, you can't use its second joystick to play twin stick shooters, obviously, which is pretty basically obvious. So it's basically mainly for arcade games from MAME. So basically, you know, like the old MAME games, kind of old 80s style games like what example, like Tron and stuff like that. But this is actually for the Nintendo version. So you basically buy the games through the Nintendo Switch store, and it will instantly work with this. I played Windjammers. It's fantastic on this. You know, it's actually made for the arcade experience. It makes sense, though. I don't like playing on the controller on the Switch because it's not really replicating this arcade awesome experience that you grew to love. So I feel this is an excellent entry. I'm thinking I might also buy a bar top with ROMs as well for the other stuff. That'd be really cool in the future. But this is a great stepping stone to begin with, and I think it's excellent formality from IMP Company. They should be very proud of this product. Because I was looking for, you know, a Switch equivalent to a bar top, and this is the ideal one. I think personally you should buy. It's absolute steal for £40. You can't go wrong with this. Yeah, so basically that is the end of my review. If you guys enjoy this review, remember to please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, check out my other reviews on YouTube. And I will see you around. And here is the video game footage for the arcade games. Enjoy, guys.
Get ready.